Vulcan. Also, why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just for good measure. Do I have control over a glider? Or do I only get a single glider? I get a single tank button press. What does this button do? That also... Okay. So that's what clones that. So they're just going to deflect like that. Yeah, so it looks like I get one single glider, which could be used in the top, and then I get one single tank button press, which is actually enough. I'll still be able to use that block to hold down this trap button later. Okay, so that's one chip. Interesting layout, though. It looks like I'm gonna have to take a monster up there. 2, 3. This is a very interesting level. Yeah, there's no way I can do any sorts of collisions with this. So let's go up here and see what's up. Okay, so that controls this machine. I have options with these keys. I don't like that. Okay, so I need to get a fireball to hit there. I don't see how to do this yet. Looks like I will need another tank button press, and this would be the way to go over there. So what do we have here?
Bummer.
Seriously, game? That was my keyboard deciding I'm still holding up when I'm clearly not.
Bummer.
Why did I do that? I'm stupid. 4, 5. Up to 1, 2, 3. Up some more. Hit some buttons. this is something. Wait, what's this glider for anyway? This glider just seems like he's there. Okay, so one block can be used to get that bomb blown up. I don't know if I need there. I can use one block plus another 2, so 3, including that one. 4? So I want to go see what's on the other side of that green key. Bomb. So that doesn't seem like it's required to me. So, just counting blocks, I need 1, 2, 3 over here. 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I have just enough. Oh, what a coincidence. I have just enough. To get access to that tank button. In fact, I think I have one extra. I do. Interesting. Why do I feel like that's wrong? Because I have an extra block, and CCLP3 doesn't give you extra anything. I mean, the other alternative would be to try and go down there and ignore the tank. So I have a 1 red, 1 yellow key. And then there's this big jumble. If I end with a yellow, I can go through there. No, that doesn't seem right. So what happens if we just start by getting rid of the red? If we get rid of the red, we get a red back. That seems useful. If we get rid of this yellow first, we get the green, and that seems more useful. Ooh, I can get a rainbow of keys. Yeah, I'm basically playing under the principle, if I don't need to get rid of something, I'm not going to. So, I can spend my 1 blue key to get to there. But I want this dealt with next, I think. How? Answer, spend this yellow key there. But I only have the 1 yellow, and it looks like I need one to get out here. But yeah, if I get rid of this yellow, then it loops around, it hits that yellow lock, and blows that up, giving me a blue. Interesting. I'll do it. I think this is wrong, but I'm doing it anyway. The teleport has me worried. Yay, I have control over a toggle switch now. Okay, so I could have... So the simple fact is... I feel like I need the yellow to get through there. So next try, assuming I don't see their way out, which I don't. I see no... Yeah, I see no other way to make it do that. Interesting. Doubly interesting if I could get a control of fireballs. Let's see, the extra block is... This area is set up in such a way so there's no way to extract it, except via there. Which could be useful if I could. But I'm not seeing anything. The teleport seems like it could be useful. But again, I don't know where it leads. I don't think I've even seen another teleport in the level. So...
Bummer.
Okay. That's interesting. So the teleport doesn't seem useful, really. One, two... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So those suction boots, I'd get suction boots in exchange for that yellow key. What good do suction boots do me? So suction boots in exchange for that yellow key will let me come back down here. With the toggles in a different state. But what good does that do me? Because that locks me out of that room. Can I do this room without getting the green key? No. Yes? Red. Starts looping to back there. Fireball would go, and then I could... Remember, I'm trying... Okay. So, without the green key, is it possible for me to get that chip? No, it's not. However, a block taken out would be. I mean, you get 1, 2 yellow keys, and the only solution I found uses both in this room. So I can still get the blue. I just lose access to the green. And by extension, I lose access to up there. As far as I can tell right now. Spin the other yellow and I can go red. No, it still doesn't get me there. What? Because the green's blocking that again.
Bummer.
Accidental spring step, but whatever, I was done looking in there. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything right now. Oh wait, no, the green key gives me this block. Green key plus suction boots equals that block. Green key is required, but this block, I can't quite push it through there, through the teleport. But that feels like it might be something productive. Yeah, so the one, I'm gonna guess that's the clone machine way over on the right. Suction boots, just so I can see what's up here. A single button press. One. So is there any other way of getting to this? Oh my gosh, wait. If I left this chip here, then this long path sends it like so, off the chip, and if I put a block there, got rid of it, then I'd have the green key with my other yellow. Wow. So it still doesn't answer the... And that green key would in turn give me this red key. Excellent. That's progress. in the let's try to figure out up here form of progress. Alternatively, if we send a glider in here, I could direct this glider down, I think. In fact, yeah, I could do that easily. Trivially easily, but it doesn't help. Wait, no, I couldn't. No, I can't. It would loop in here. But there was keys, so it would not loop there. Even still, I can come back down here. And if I had the green key, I could hold that down. So, the one press tank button. The single press tank button holds that down for me. I put the block in the right place. Then I get 2 clones out of that, which off of reading order actually gives me access to that other chip. So that gives me access to that chip. I still have no clue how to get those 2. Now, if I could get blocks out, then I could do it. So it all comes down to needing blocks out. Nice screw. That's what I'm thinking now. Wait, no, that wasn't a screw. It is now, though. Actually, yeah, this block seems like it's only good for that. But I can take it out of there with that blown up. How? It just all comes back to, I see no way of getting blocks out of the upper room to deal with this lower room. How would I get this green key? No way to get it to hit this blue. There's no way to do it that way. Every start I start coming across just doesn't work. Why do I need the tank button? Answer: to hold down the trap button for me. Question: why does it have to be the tank? Oops, messed up. Again. So, what if I don't go for that tank button? And instead of going for that tank button, I do this part the way I did it the first time, except instead of bridging to the tank, I bridge down there. Because of suction boots, I can just grab the green key. We do the lock section the way we did the lock section this time. And with the green key in tow, I'm able to just actually solve it. So with the toggle, I can then use the suction boot access to the top room to go bump, bump, get rid of these bombs. Get that chip. So what does that leave as a problem? These two. Those two chips I still have no clue how to reach. But everything else, I have some idea. Everything else. Well, I wonder what that teleport's for. Because it just seems random, but I know it's not. Whatever. There's no fire boots in the level. So the double hit... or any sort of multiple hitting. Why did I just step into the fire? Whatever, I needed to restart anyway. Any sort of multiple hitting will need to be... from this block? Oh, wait, no, if the block's not down there yet, it'll loop automatically. Okay. 1, 2. I have an idea again. So I'm hoping that, while I'm doing the rest of my idea, the method of reaching those other two chips just hits me. I don't think it will, though. Spend the red there. Get this chip. Get the suction boots, which this is just leading all into my strategy. This level is pretty crazy. Don't need this yellow lock anymore. Because this gives me control over the toggle switch. This run means this little stretch makes it impossible for me to intercept the toggle. So I want to hit the toggle once. We'll go do that. The plan involves not going for the tank at this point. Which makes that block surprisingly not useful to me. Question mark? No, I can extract it. If I do this, I can still get it back later. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks required to get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Plus this one, plus that one gives me another 2. Actually, not quite. Thanks for the green key. That back door entrance. Okay, so if I ditch these two, then I gain another red key, which is interesting. So they're still over there. Which, if I'm correct, I will get multiple clones from going up and pressing the button. So I'm going to go do that, and hopefully I'm correct. I'm not. So, okay, so this is incorrect somewhere. But where? But when this is open... Oh. Oh, that's my miscalculation. If I came in here instead... So my miscalculation was I didn't think it would die, I thought it would go down. So I could make a fireball go through the teleport. The one fireball that controls up there. Which I have really no way of controlling. Yeah, I could put my block here. But then I don't think I can ever retrieve it. Death. Yeah, if it goes in there, it's looping forever. Oh, wait! If I have this block here, and the fireball comes down, it does that for me, and it will go back up. Yeah, that's what I missed. So... there is still the one, you know, really minor detail of this area. What do I do with that? What do I do with this? And as far as I can tell, I need a block down here. And as far as I can tell, needing one block down there is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4 more from up here. Seeing as I have one left, I spend one there, one there, and I spent one over here to gain access to this chip. That would be just enough, assuming I can use a fireball on this. Which I don't see a way to do. And use the glider to hit that every time. And not have to deflect there. So... So I guess that does bring up the question, is there any way of getting these chips that does not involve taking a block down here? Taking it down up here, aside from being impossible, would not be helpful anyway. You know, I might as well double check and make sure this is the way I think it is. Yep. Okay, that's linked up to that. So, really, the only thing I don't have a method to deal with is these chips. These 2 chips. I am not understanding how you can reach. I mean, if I let one all the way through, that goes here. Goes up, and it doesn't work. Nothing works. That's the one thing I'm not understanding at all. This is just what I don't understand. Like, I have everything else, a way of getting everything else. I don't need the tank button. So what if we assume that I do need the tank button? Then I can't bridge down to the green key. Turning off the sound for a sec so I can think. It's just... I'm walking around. And... I mean, if I had this block, is there anything else I can potentially do with this block? Can I take it through the teleport? No. Can I get it into this big room? Yes. Can I do anything with it? Can I, like, take it through the top? No. Can I bridge somewhere? No. So, even though I could use this block for something else, I don't see any other purpose for it. glider down here. Not exactly helpful. Wait a minute! Glider down here, not exactly helpful? What? What did I just say? Ding, 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 ding. With this state, taking the glider down here, there was a wall here, there was a chip here. Boom. Glider takes care of that. I could probably do that with less blocks used. But that wouldn't let me bridge down. And I'd still have to deal with this block, with this bomb. So even though I could take the glider down, it doesn't seem like it's helpful to do so. That tank button, I see no other purpose for that block, so the tank button seems like it's a red herring. I mean, it is literally just these two block chips that I don't see how to reach. Because this one, if I had put the other block in the right place, would be easily accessible. Now it would be just two chips with access to the exit. So I know how to reach the exit, I know how to reach all the chips, I know how to solve the key puzzle. Two chips. Save, okay, can I save, question, can I save one block by making the glider hit that button for me? Let's restart the level just so I can go there and try that. So I don't care about anything else, I'm just testing to see if the glider can. And if I can make the glider do it, then I am. And I'll try. If I don't see a way to make the glider do it, then that'll probably be it for now. So yes, I can make the glider do that. But it requires me spending one of my blocks, which I've already determined is not a worthwhile trade. Okay, next question. How would I use a fireball on back here? It requires spending that one block on the bottom level, as far as I can tell. In addition to probably messing up other stuff. No, I can send him the glider down there, down the force floor, at no real effort. Wait, what would the glider do if I sent it down there? It would hit there. Or it would clone a fireball and take out one of these bombs. It would still leave this one, which doesn't really seem to be helpful to me. If I set up the glider to run down there, cloned a fireball at the exact right time, it might work? I'm not seeing it though. So, last chance. I've got the editor open. Properties, yeah. So last chance, editor, fit screen, CCLP3, Vulkan. So this is the level in the editor. I figured out what most of the stuff does, and a means of getting to most of the things. This chip, and this chip. So maybe a bird's eye view will help. Question, would skipping the suction boots be helpful? Answer, I don't think it would. It would give me this block, and what would I be able to do with this block? You're kidding me, right? I see a way of getting one block to over here. Essentially, doing what I did up here with, let me just copy the level into a new file. No, don't open. So essentially, this block becoming dirt there. This block, here, here. This one, here, here. This one becomes dirt. This one goes there, deflects, and then comes around here. And this one would be used to bridge to there. So this is all the blocks I would have. So I would need the yellow key here. So that does leave the issue of right there. Plus, it would only give me this block if I could deal with that bomb. And I've already established that one block, though nice, is not enough for me to actually reach these chips. So I'd have to spend it to bridge across. I would have to spend it to bridge across. No, I would have to get rid of a yellow lock for that to work. So what I had just potentially thought of was, why not bounce a fireball off of right here? Send it down, and then be able to just take those out. It would only take the one block, really. But the problem with needing the one block there is that it requires using up more yellow keys than exist in the level. So, I don't see it. Like, this chip, I don't see. I have this block and I'm using that here. Yeah, I see nothing. Because I'm already, essentially we do that, have a red and a yellow, use up the yellow, use up the red, have a red still, have 2 red, a yellow, and a blue, bridge over, get the green. Then it was, use up my remaining yellow to get this, get the blue. So now we have 2 red, 2 blue. Now we have 3 red and a blue. Why does that seem really, really strange, having 3 red and a blue? Additionally, I still don't have a use for that teleport down in the lower left. right here. There's no use for that I can see. So this is essentially a state that I know I can get the level into. So this is the state that I can get the level to. Oh, alright, I can get those as well. I mean, again, I could, with this chip, bounce over there. But it requires one more yellow lock than I actually have. One more yellow key than I actually have. And again, it only gives me one block. I mean, this is how I would have the level. And this looks pretty solid. Except for the detail of those chips being so awkward. So I've been thinking about this for like, what, 15 minutes now? I just have to call it right now. I'm not getting anywhere. I don't see it. Just don't see it. I still want to try to do this without referencing any existing solutions. So I'll see what I can figure out. But right now, this has me stumped.